Hey guys, welcome along to the Formula One Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 2021 launch show. My name's Robbie Greenfield. There are loads of exciting announcements to make over the course of the programme. So let's waste no time. Let's get started. You join us live down here at the Yas Marina circuit. Loads to come throughout the course of this programme, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce our first very, very special guest, the acting CEO of Abu Dhabi Motorsports Management, the car takers of the Yas Marina circuit. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome into the conversation Mr. Saif Al-Nuaimi. Saif, it's fantastic to have you with us. And I know you've got a special message for fans of the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Great to have you here, Robbie, and we're really excited to be able to announce this morning that we are ready to welcome spectators back at the 13th edition of the Formula One Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We're really excited and we're very proud to be able to welcome fans and spectators back in our grandstands, and to be able to end the 2021 season with fans in Yas Marina circuit is something we're really looking forward to.
That is amazing news. The mad scramble, I'm sure, will commence for tickets. A lot more details on those to come. Fans are back. That's the headline news, Saif. But for you, an emotional journey. It was a behind closed doors event last year. The frontline workers attended. That was a wonderful initiative. But for you personally, you've been at the coalface. What's it been like? Talk about your emotions to get to this point where we have an opportunity now to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this great nation.
Well, I mean, like you said, Robbie, last year was a challenging year, and it demonstrated our ability and Abu Dhabi's ability to host world-class events despite of the challenges that we were facing. And what I'd like to say is we wouldn't be in a position right now to be able to be talking about fans returning to grandstands if it wasn't for the efforts of everyone over the last 14 months. The authorities, our leadership, our frontline heroes who have sacrificed so much for us to be able to welcome fans over here. So that's something we're really, really proud of. Now, obviously, 2020 edition of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was different. Like you mentioned, we didn't have fans and spectators. We had a limited number of frontline heroes that we were very proud to be able to welcome. However, we're going to build on that foundation. We've demonstrated our ability to be able to deliver an event safely, and we look forward to filling up some grandstands this year.
It's very, very exciting is what it is. I'm sure you guys watching have got an awful lot of questions. We're going to put those to Saif in due course over the course of this program. But for now, let's welcome in two very special guests, two very special partners of the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We're delighted to be joined by Mohammed Al-Zarbi, the CEO of Miral. Mohammed, welcome.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you.
And by Amina Taher, the VP Brand Marketing and Sponsorship for Etihad Airways. Amina, it's fantastic to have you with us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Mohammed, let's start with you. Yas Island. Whenever I speak to someone about Yas Island, a new announcement pops up. It seems like this destination is moving at such a great pace, despite the challenges that we've encountered over the last 12 months. Can you talk to us about where Yas Island is at right now as a destination?
Yas Island is a world-class destination for entertainment and leisure. We have many attractions, many offers. We will have also special offers and packages for our Formula One ticket holders that they can celebrate a full weekend, a long weekend, inshallah, on the island. This year is a very special year for us, where we have Yas Bay, that will be ready this year with more than 37 restaurants, that all of them are waterfront, will be ready. And for the first time, we will open Warner Brothers Hotel, that's first of its kind worldwide on Yas Island.
Amina, let's talk about the role that Etihad Airways has played, and it has played a vital role throughout its partnership with the Grand Prix, none more so than last year in helping to stage the behind closed doors event. But now that we've had the amazing news that fans will be attending the 2021 edition of the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, talk to us about how your wellness program is going to ensure safety for everyone involved.
First of all, it's great to be here, and I echo what Mohammed has just said, and I can see like everyone smiles here and behind the camera. It's so good to be in Yas Island again after such a long time, and Etihad has been a partner or a sponsor for the F1 Etihad Abu Dhabi Grand Prix for 13 years, and Saif and I were just talking about it earlier, and that was actually the same time as I moved to Abu Dhabi and called it my home. So it has a very special place in my heart. And I just want to say that we miss the fans, the Abu Dhabi and the Yas and the F1 fans, and we can't wait to bring everyone this year back to our home in Abu Dhabi. We have so much to offer, and we want them to fly Etihad. And rest assured, going back to what you said, Robbie, about wellness and confidence, we just want to make sure that flying with Etihad is safe, and also being in Abu Dhabi is safe. We've introduced the wellness ambassadors and the wellness programs for people flying with us. And just for people who don't know, Etihad Airways actually is the first airline in the world that introduced fully vaccinated crew on board. So that kind of gives even that comfort. But also in last August, we were the only airline that introduced as well that people who fly with us, be it inbound, outbound, point to point, or connecting flights, that you have to have a PCR test. So that kind of gives you that reassurance. And when I come to Abu Dhabi, and I go to places, I feel very safe given all the measures the government has put in place.
The amazing thing about Yas Island, Mohammed, is it is self-contained. We saw last year with the staging of Fight Island with the UFC how that was a groundbreaking event in the world of sport. This bubble that was incredibly executed to create a safe environment for everyone involved in that. For the 2021 edition of the Grand Prix, how will Yas be working with Yas Marina Circuit to create this safe environment?
As you said, Robbie, there were many successful events last year. I think we had 2 UFC events last year. We were very successful with a safe bubble that we managed to create it. With support from all stakeholders in Abu Dhabi, we managed to have successfully event, and it was a very safe event. We repeated that success again in January 2021, where we had UFC event on Yas Island. And for the first time, there was 2,000 spectators attending the event, and more than 1.5 million, or 1.2 million, views from around the world. We're bringing more events to the island, and as I'm sure you heard in the media, even July will have McIntyre comedy show, Disney on Ice announced, and that will be with spectators. And we have also FINA Championship International Competition. That will be in December this year, inshallah. So the end will gradually go back to normal, inshallah. And I'm confident that with support from stakeholders like ADMM, Etihad Airways, ADNOC, we'll have one of the most successful Formula One events in the world.
Now, Amina, I know that Etihad is so excited to welcome fans back to the Grand Prix this year, and I know you've got a few promotional activities that you're going to be running between now and that date in December.
I think what Abu Dhabi has created specifically in Yas Island, which it's not just a sports kind of a landscape of place, but it also offers a lot of entertainment for people, be it residents or people coming to Abu Dhabi. And when we're going to host the F1, hopefully inshallah in December, what also we're going to have is we're going to have the Etihad Park, which we've launched a few weeks ago, and that kind of landscape or infrastructure is going to host all the concerts. So what's beautiful about this island that we're in is it offers everything holistically to people coming here. And we're all very excited, as you can see, and we just can't wait for December to come, and we're going to celebrate as well the 50th anniversary of the UAE.
Amina just mentioned it, Mohammed. It's a huge year for the UAE. Let's cast our minds into the future, though, because the development on Yas Island up until this point has been quite extraordinary. It has been utterly world-class. What then will the future hold for Yas Island. I know you've got an awful lot of exciting projects which are just bubbling under the surface and that are ready to be launched very soon. What can we expect in the next couple of years as we look into that crystal ball?
Robbie, I think in Yas Island we have been very, I would say, lucky with support from shareholders and the Abu Dhabi government. And to know the future, you have to reflect on the past. As we started development in Yas Island in 2009, and since then, literally every year, we have a new surprise for our guests. And I'm confident more surprises to come, either attraction or event or theme parks. Of course, our next flagship will be SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. That construction should complete in 2022, and hopefully open to our guests in 2023. And as I said, this year will be a very special year. We will open 2 more hotels, Warner Brothers Hotel and Service Apartment, DoubleTree, as well as Yas Bay Waterfront Restaurants.
And the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which launched, of course, in 2009. It's the 13th edition thereof of this spectacular race, continuing to be the jewel in the crown for Yas Island, continuing to be the showpiece. That will play a huge role in the future of this destination.
It is the center of our focus, and all what we plan is around that center of our focus.
Mohammed, Amina, thank you so much for being here. We're all very excited. You can tell that. Everyone on this stage is so excited to welcome fans back to the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Right, let's hear now from an invaluable supporter, not just of the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, but of the Yas Marina circuit as well. I'm of course referring to ADNOC, and we can speak now with Fahad Al-Qahtani. He's not here in studio with us, but he is on site. I believe he's out on the track. Fahad, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Robbie. Great to be here with you to celebrate the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And we look forward to welcoming drivers and spectators for a great and exciting weekend. As you can see, I'm here on the racetrack. ADNOC has been involved in motorsport for decades, and with the Formula One, with Abu Dhabi Grand Prix for around 13 years now. But beyond Formula One and for the remainder of the year, we're proud to partner with ADMM on a number of community programs and initiatives. I'm here at the Drive Yas Racing Schools. We're also a partner with the Yas Kart Zone and the Karting Academy, where members of the community and the young enthusiasts have the opportunity to try that F1 experience on an F1 track.
It's great to have you with us, Fahad, and of course we share your excitement in welcoming fans back to the 2021 edition of the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But away from the F1, talk to us more about what ADNOC and ADMM are up to.
Away from the racetrack, ADNOC partnered with ADMM on a program called Yas in Schools. What we do is we try and take that passion from motorsports into the classroom. And we try to create a fun and interactive learning environment for students. And we encourage them to explore science, engineering, and technology topics to give them the skills required to join the future workforce. So whether they want a career in motorsport or a career on oil and gas, we are encouraging them, and we are hoping that this will encourage them to explore that.
Exciting stuff, Fahad. Now, it is, of course, the year of the 50. When it comes to ADNOC, what can we expect when we look into the future?
As the UAE and ADNOC celebrate its 50th Jubilee, first, we look forward to welcoming everyone to Abu Dhabi for what promises to be a great and exciting weekend. And as we look to the next 50 years and as we look to the future, ADNOC will continue to support programs and events that leaves positive and lasting impact on the community. Thank you.
A big thank you to Fahad Al-Qahtani and ADNOC for their continued support. Now, I know a lot of you will have further questions having watched this program thus far, and for that we return to Saif Al-Noaimi, acting CEO of Abu Dhabi Motorsports Management. Saif, more questions to answer, I think, on the details of the 2021 Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Let's talk about what changes have been made. We're welcoming fans back, but of course, there will have to be allowances made.
So absolutely, like we talked about, welcoming fans back is something we're very much looking forward to. For this year's edition of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, we're going to have a full offering of entertainment. So it's going to be 4 days of activity, both on track as well as off track entertainment. We are launching our ticket sales today, so we urge everyone to go ahead and purchase their tickets as soon as possible. Now, obviously, there are capacity limits due to the current guidelines that have been published in Abu Dhabi. So we are operating at a capacity of 30%. So tickets are going to be limited. We urge people to go and purchase tickets as soon as possible to avoid the disappointment of not having a seat available. Obviously, we will be activating the entire venue. We will have entertainment in different zones, depending on the areas that our fans and spectators will be seated in. You know, we will continue to evolve and innovate in the different offerings that we will be including this year, and we will be announcing some further enhancements and excitements in the near future.
After race concerts, they have become a staple of the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. They have become such an important part of the experience when you come down to Yas Island. Are these taking place safe, and what can you tell us about them if they are?
So we are very excited to be able to bring back Ya Salam after race concerts. As you mentioned, Robbie, the entertainment and the live concerts that take place after the Grand Prix is part of our core offering. Abu Dhabi has pioneered this full entertainment offering as part of the weekend and as part of our F1 experiences for the last years. And we're very excited that we will be having after race concerts. So we're looking at 4 nights of AAA artists performing in the Etihad Park, the venue right next to Yas Marina Circuit. Obviously, this year with the capacity limits, each ticket holder will be limited to attending one of the evenings, one of the nights of concerts. We will be announcing in the next coming weeks who those artists are, and stay tuned to further announcements. And we have some exciting artists that are coming to Abu Dhabi.
This is music to my ears, Saif. It really is. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to those forthcoming announcements as well. Now, the Grand Prix season, the Formula One season, looks to be a real humdinger this year. Lewis Hamilton going for his 8th title. Max Verstappen, a world champion, I think we both know, in waiting in his Red Bull, Saif. It looks like it might come down to the wire. It looks to be a fascinating duel. I think there's only 4 points or so between them as things stand. What can you tell us about the track and specifically some of the enhancements that are going to be made to ensure that if it does come down to the wire, it will be full theatrics come that day in December when it's race day?
Well, I mean, Robbie, like you said, it's playing out to be a very exciting season so far. We have both the driver and the constructors championship have great battles that are taking place. So, like you mentioned, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, both exchanging leads in the championships so far, and we're really excited to see that close battle and the wheel-to-wheel racing coming all the way to Abu Dhabi. In terms of enhancements, we are very excited that we've been working on looking at improving the racing on the track. We've been listening to our spectators, our fans, the drivers, Formula One and the FIA, and we've been working on making some changes, exciting changes this year to the layout of the track. So we will be undergoing some modifications to the track over the summer, in time for this edition of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And we're very much looking forward to sharing more information in the next coming months on the changes. The objective ultimately is to create more opportunities for close wheel-to-wheel racing, to create more overtaking opportunities, and to overall create a faster flowing race given the current rules of the vehicles. So we're really looking forward to seeing some overtaking and action, and hopefully the championship will come down to the wire and be determined here in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
It's certainly due, and it looks like it's going to be a fascinating battle between He's not really a young upstart anymore, is he, Max Verstappen, but he's certainly a world champion in waiting. Lewis Hamilton going for the all-time record, an 8th title for him to surpass the great Michael Schumacher, who's on 7 as well. It will be fascinating to see the season unfold, Safe. It really will. And I think importantly, as you mentioned earlier, tickets. You've got to be quick off the draw, guys. If you want your tickets, there are limited numbers available. YasMarinaCircuit.com, Safe, and obviously on social media, YMC Official. Those are the handles, and that's the website to head to.
Absolutely, and as you mentioned, we're going on sale immediately after this event. We are offering a 30% discount for our loyal customers that are purchasing tickets early on. We have a very exciting campaign coming up, and we'd like to also show you all a quick preview of this campaign.
Let's take a look. Looks unbelievable. Massive thanks to Saif Al-Nuaimi. Into the final part of the show we go then, and it's time now to look into the future. It's an exciting future, not just for Formula One, but also for talent within the UAE as well. I want to hear now from a wide range of individuals from within the motorsport community on what that future holds for them.
I think the engagement of young people in Formula One is a major ambition and factor for the management of Formula One, and we're seeing that through the way we present the sport, the use of social media, other avenues that we've now entered means we're getting a much younger audience.
Nowadays it's all social media and exposure. Movies, so people take inspiration to anything they see on their phone, on their tablet, their computer.
I think diversity is also a big opportunity for us.
The future of motorsport is more diverse now. It's not exclusive. Anyone can take part, anyone who has the talent can reach up to high levels in motorsport.
The Yas Marina has allowed me to learn and see the sport for the first time when I was 4 years old. First race I watched in Formula One, and I immediately loved the sport.
On my 8th birthday, my parents had bought me a steering wheel and a little setup that I could connect to my computer. And at the time, the game was F1 2012. Using esports, I was able to sort of take whatever I've learned from online into the real track, so where I started karting in 2017, and I would alternate between the two, and whenever I had time, whenever I had a competition on either one, I'd always spend my time focusing on that. Using those core fundamentals that you learn from simulators, you can translate that into karting and junior single-seaters, where you can further improve your experience and sharpen your skills, which will eventually develop.
I believe the future of racing, United Arab Emirates and Formula One is very bright, and Yas Marina has allowed a lot of people to fall in love with the passion of motorsport.
The future of motorsport is more diverse now. It's not exclusive. Anyone can take part, anyone who has the talent can reach up to high levels in motorsport.
The pace of development in Formula One is so intense that we progress things much more quickly than would be the norm in outside industry. And that's why the automotive companies love Formula One.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap for the 2021 launch show. A lot to process, but the top line is fans are back at the event this December. If you want to get your tickets, they're available on a limited basis. YasMarinaCircuit.com is the place to go. The social media channels at YMC Official. I'm off to get my tickets now. What are you waiting for?